Hi, what's up? This is Tetsuya. Thank you for always watching. Japan's birth rate has hit a historic low. Are we on the countdown to national extinction? 1. Japan's population crisis. Shocking data. The latest government data reveals an alarming decline in the birth rate. Only 720,988 babies were born in 2024, the lowest number since records began in 1899. This marks a 38,000 decrease from the previous year, with births hitting a record low for 9 consecutive years. Meanwhile, 1.61 million people died in 2024, resulting in a natural population decline of approximately 900,000, the largest on record. Even more concerning, this birth rate includes children born to foreign parents. The number of Japanese newborns alone is expected to drop below 700,000. 2. The decline is happening faster than expected. Experts initially predicted Japan's birth rate wouldn't fall below 700,000 until 2040. But here we are, 16 years ahead of schedule. Even in rural areas, the decline is accelerating. Reports from Tottori and Shimane prefectures indicate that young women continue to migrate to big cities. Despite this grim outlook, there's a small glimmer of hope. Marriage rates increased by 10,000 in 2024, with 500,000 couples tying the knot, many of them delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. 3. Government response. Too little, too late? Prime Minister Ishiba acknowledges the crisis, and has introduced policies such as expansion of child allowances, reform of parental leave, 100% salary coverage, revitalization of rural areas. Sounds great, right? But these policies fail to address the root cause: economic insecurity. The Kishida administration previously announced a 3.6 trillion next-generation child policy, yet nothing has changed. Meanwhile, the cost of living keeps rising, and fewer people can afford to marry or have children. 4. Can Elon Musk's DOGE revolution save Japan? Elon Musk has repeatedly expressed deep admiration for Japan, from wabi-sabi and sakura to its traditional culture, but he also issued a dire warning. Many countries are disappearing. Immigration alone cannot solve a population decline of billions. Musk's DOGE approach to government efficiency, could it make a difference? Japan's bloated bureaucracy is part of the problem. The Children and Families Agency spends over 7 trillion annually. What if that money was given directly to families instead? 5. Abolish the Children and Families Agency. Give parents 10 million per baby. The Children and Families Agency is a wasteful, bureaucratic institution that has spent trillions with no tangible results. What if we abolished it and distributed the budget directly to parents? What would happen if every newborn's parents received 10 million, about $67,000? Supporters argue it would eliminate financial anxiety for young people, provide a strong incentive to have children, give families the freedom to invest in their children as they see fit. Critics warn of risks. A one-time cash payment won't solve long-term financial struggles. Potential for misuse or fraud. Better childcare policies might be more effective. 6. A more effective hybrid solution. Instead of choosing between bureaucracy and direct cash payments, a hybrid model could work. 50% of the budget, 3.5 trillion direct cash payments, 5 million per child. 50% of the budget, childcare infrastructure improvements. This way, families receive immediate support, while long-term policies create a sustainable childrearing environment. 7. Public opinion. What do Japanese people really want? The proposal to abolish the Children and Families Agency and redirect the 7 trillion budget directly to families has gained massive support online. Social media polls show 98.7% favor abolishing the agency and distributing funds directly to parents, instead of expanding bureaucratic child policies. Criticism of the Children and Families Agency. Massive budget, over 7 trillion with minimal impact on birth rates. Funds misallocated to contractors, NPOs, and awareness campaigns. Fails to address economic insecurity. Promotes government programs like matchmaking apps, instead of real financial relief. 8. 10 million baby bonus. Feasible or fantasy? Let's take a step back. If Japan allocated its entire 7 trillion budget to parents, each newborn could receive $10 million, $67,000. Is this a realistic policy? Let's examine the arguments. Supporters say, provides immediate economic relief for young people, would lead to a significant increase in planned pregnancies, encourages larger families. Opponents warn, a one-time payment might not be enough. Risk of financial misuse needs to be combined with social support systems. 9. A balanced approach cash payment system reform. Rather than fully abolishing the agency, a balanced strategy could work. 50% of the budget, 3.5 trillion direct cash payments, 5 million per child. 50% of the budget, structural reforms, childcare, education, housing. Additional measures could include abolishing marriage and childbirth related taxes, significant tax cuts for families with children, expanding free childcare and education support. This hybrid approach ensures both immediate financial relief and long-term sustainability, creating a better environment for raising children. 10. Japan's future, urgent action needed. With record low birth rates and a rapidly shrinking workforce, Japan cannot afford to wait any longer. If the birth rate continues to decline at this pace, Japan's population could shrink faster than expected. What do you think? Should Japan abolish the Children and Families Agency and give the funds directly to parents? Can Elon Musk's DOGE approach help cut bureaucratic waste? Would a 10 million baby bonus change the situation, or is it just wishful thinking? What do you think? For the latest updates on Japan's future, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.